EA Sports bringing you the heat, bringing you the noise, and bringing you what should be a fantastic matchup tonight on the ice. Centers glide into position for the opening draw. The Coyotes are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Dishes it off. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Passes the puck over to Gensel. Slides it across. And that carries off a stick. Here's a short pass to Schwartz. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he doesn't. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Taken by Gensel. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Takes it into the slot. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his space away, and it goes the other way.
We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Stevenson's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Takes it from the right side. Here's a shot, and he had an answer with that save. Huge steal in his own end. Here they come on the attack. Moves the puck. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Tries to get the puck over to Marchment. Seattle's got it along the wall. Let's move to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Still looking for our first goal. Alabama's won the draw. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. The Coyotes look to start the transition game. Shakes off the coverage. The Rattlesnakes gain control of the puck. And the puck leaves the zone. Picked up along the boards by Tolvanen. There's a shot! Fantastic save! And now it's grabbed by Cirelli. Gaining momentum up along the side. Sends it out front! And that's stopped! Seattle's got a hold of the puck now. And now it's over to Tolvanen. Shot! Oh, that has some heat on it. He makes the save. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Seattle's won the faceoff. And that slides right out to center ice. Scooped up along the wall by Montour. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Seattle's looking to break out of their own end. Picked up along the wall by Hayden. Seattle's across the blue line. Quick shot! That was amazing! What a save by Vasilevsky! The Coyotes get a hold of the puck along the boards. Denies him on the play!
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Shot! Blocker saved by DeCord. Quick feed to Hayden. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Quick shot! Denies him in front.
I love this power move to the net. I'm going to call it driving the line. You want to manipulate your opponent so they have to turn, and that's exactly what happens. He wins the battle to the space, just doesn't connect on the finish.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the game is still scoreless. Alabama's going to start with the puck in their own end. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Getzel's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Stops him cold. The Coyotes scoop it up along the boards. Taken along the wall by Kako. Alabama's got possession here in the neutral zone. Getzel's got it along the wing. Takes the feed at the back end. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Alabama's got control of it now from their own end. Grabbed along the boards by Kucherov. And that'll free up the puck. The Coyotes have it against the wall. Takes the feed at the point. Turns it aside. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Nice zone entry on the left side. Seattle's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Puck picked up by Hedman. Cirelli's got it in the defensive end. Seattle's got the puck here in the open ice. The Rattlesnakes have it now. Takes a shot. Stones him with the blocker. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. The Coyotes grab possession with the puck. And he coughs it up with the pass. Seattle's got it across the line. Takes a shot. Denied by Vasilevsky. There's the end of period number 1. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments.
Willemins Recycling is a proud sponsor of tonight's game. Willemins Recycling recycles enough paper to save more than 41 million trees. If you'd like to know more about their services,
a chance for both teams to refuel. They're back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Still zeros on the board as we are now underway in the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Coyotes have generated a ton of shots, been really aggressive in the offensive zone in particular, James. I think they're going to need to get more net front presence if they want to put it by the tenders, having an outstanding game.
Hammers one! And that goes off course off a body.
Dunn's really showing his competitive instincts to stay on the ice after he's been injured, and you got to commend him for his efforts here, James. But he's got to find his way to the bench. He doesn't want to put his team in a vulnerable spot, but really he's not doing much out there anyway.
Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. The Rattlesnakes take possession here inside the offensive zone. Seattle's got a hold of it against the wall. Alabama's got the puck in their own end. Picked up along the boards by Point. Alabama's got the puck along the wall. Seattle's got the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Puck grab by Schwartz. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Into the offensive zone. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Quick pass to Radish. And he'll take a quick moment to regroup by moving the puck back inside his own end. Fires it on net. Big-time stop. Slides the puck across to Hagel. Moves it quickly over to Paul. And he makes the save. Seattle's gained possession along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Tolvanen. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Beniers looks around. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Nice zone entry from the right side. Shakes loose.
Wow!
Scores! Wow! Popping bottles off the top pounder.
What a snipe, James, and that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know the goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific. They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
The Rattlesnakes are up by 1, and This is certainly a team that seems to play with more confidence when they're not chasing the game, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's always better to be when you're in front, James. I mean, you know that you have the lead. You have a little more confidence when the puck's on your stick. But there's a lot of runway left. They have to play with that confidence, but they have to manage the puck as well.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. 1-0 the score. Alabama's got it in the offensive zone. Too many bodies in the way. Moves it to Stevenson. Great pressure on the offensive end by Cirelli.
I love the calm and poise to this play. I mean, he's not waving his stick around. He kind of surprises his opponent right here. And it's that catches his opponent off guard and disrupts the play.
Shot! Big save by the goaltender. Alabama's got possession of the puck. Back to the point it goes. Here's a blast. Brilliant save, read it perfectly.
Well, I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game because it provides energy. It provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will, they're going to create momentum, and momentum can carry them back into this game.
Kiki's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Throws it in. Seattle's got the puck along the wall. Taken by Stevenson. Puts it on net. Turned aside with a glove by Vasilevsky. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Seattle's trailing in this one, but it isn't for a lack of effort. They've had all sorts of scoring chances tonight. The Rattlesnakes get a hold of the puck in their own end. Carries it across the line. Feeds it over. Oh, a clutch save!
Picard's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
Fires it! Shuts him down!
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Rocked on the play. Picked up along the wall by Montour. And that battle along the wall comes to an end. Beniers plays it now. Slides it over to Goudreau. Gets in front of it. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Here in the later stages of this period, Alabama's ahead 1-0. The Rattlesnakes win the draw. Here's a short pass to Point. Takes it across the blue line. Taken along the wall by Point. Puck scooped up by Hedman. The Point's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Seattle's got to find ways to finish because they continue to trail here late in the second. The Rattlesnakes will go to work here in the offensive zone. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Takes the pass. Cuts to the paint. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Vasilevsky's dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
The Coyotes gain control of the puck against the wall. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Alabama's got the puck. Hard hit frees up the puck. The Rattlesnakes gain possession. Getzel's carrying it ahead. Second intermission approaching quickly here. The Rattlesnakes have it in the offensive zone. Seattle's looking to break out of their own end. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Here's a chance. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Looks like lineups are set, and they're ready to get things back underway. There's the horn. 2 periods down, a 3rd period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next.
With hot food and ice-cold beverages, now's your chance to join us at one of our many concession stands located throughout the stadium.
Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. And this one's underway here in the 3rd. Let's send it over to Cheryl Pounder and get her assessment of what she's seen so far tonight.
Seattle's generating a lot of offensive scoring chances here, James, but they can't seem to solve the goaltender. Listen, this is when you can't get frustrated. You have to stick with the game plan, continue to move the puck with motion, and drive the paint.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Alabama's up 1-0. Points won the draw here in the offensive zone. Laying out on the play. Beautiful defensive effort. Oh, what a stop with the paddle.
Well, he does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Seattle's been the better team, but not necessarily boasting the better goaltender, trailing early in the 3rd. Howitzer answers it with an even better save. Good shot. He scores. The big man, Victor Hedman.
Well, this is just a perfectly placed slap shot, James, and he's got all the time in the world to walk into it, load and explode, and he beats the goaltender's stick side.
Alabama's got another one here early in this 3rd period, extending the lead to 2.
Yeah, the sticks might get a little bit looser and lighter right now, but they've got to make sure that that doesn't free them from their defensive responsibilities. Listen, a 3rd period is a 3rd period. You know your opponent's going to be urgent, and you have to find a way to close it out.
Moves the puck into the attacking area. Shot! And it comes up with a save. Gains the zone on the left wing. Here's a shot! Oh, stick save and a beaut! Hammers it on net! Oh, it's another consecutive save!
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn up another gear, and they have done that here. And they skated out of the danger zone. Here's a shot! Too much congestion in front. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. And it banks off a stick in traffic. Great defensive stick work on the play. Puts it on net. And that goes off the glove and it stays out. Quick feed to Paul. Feeds it on over to Hedman. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Seattle's got control of it now from their own end. Quick pass to Kako. Shot! And now it's grabbed by Chernak. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Quick shot! Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Nearing the midway mark of the period, and it's a 2-0 hockey game. Sorelli's won the draw here in their own zone. Moves it quickly over to Hagel. Moves inside and makes the save.
Decor's been under siege all game long. I mean, his defense is doing nothing to protect him, but one save after another. They're lucky that they're still in this game. They've got to get going north and look to put some numbers up on the other side of the board.
Sorelli's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Taken here by Bjorkstrand. Marchman's moving the puck through his own zone. Passes it over. The Rattlesnakes have it from their own end. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. And that's picked up by Stevenson. Oh, look at this chance. Shot. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out.
Vasilevsky's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Takes a shot, and he gets in front of that. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Seattle's failed to convert on scoring opportunities, and lots of them here in this third period. Cirelli's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Here's a chance! Stopped by the goaltender. Looking to set up offensively. Grabbed along the boards by Marchment. Receives the pass. Hagel's going to play it against the half wall. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Stevenson. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. And he gets in front of that rocket. Hagel's picking up momentum through center. Works it across to Cirelli. And he's knocked off the puck there. Montour's leading the puck. And he takes the feed. Alabama's got possession of the puck. The Rattlesnakes will play it in their own end. Puck picked up by McDonough. Seattle's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves it over to Montour. Here they come on the attack. Comes up with the stop. Slides the puck over.
Alabama's done a great job in front of the goaltender, making sure they clear rebounds and that the tender sees absolutely everything that comes their way. Now they're protecting the shutout. Of course, that's a goaltender stat, but everyone should get the reward of that big fat zero.
The Rattlesnakes scoop it up along the boards. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Wrister, and a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Puck is picked up here in the neutral ice by Larson. Takes a shot, and that was stopped. Back-to-back saves there!
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
They gain the zone from the left side. Fires it on net. Turned aside with the glove by DeCord. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Here in the late goings of the period, Alabama's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Oh, stopped by DeCord.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
A critical face-off looms here.
And the extra attacker is on the ice, James. So much pressure on the center to win this draw.
Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Gains the zone from the right. Towards the empty net. Oh, and it misses the net. Fires to the empty net. Scores into the empty net. Pounder, I feel like you must have had a few empty netters in your day.
Oh, yeah. Listen, I was on the back end. I didn't have hands, so when I scored one, listen, I celebrated. I was down and out, fist pumping everywhere, even when it was the empty net. Well, that's a strong effort all the way around. Stingy defensively at the end of the game, and they're able to get that empty netter. And it's the dying minutes here, James. It should seal the deal.
Seattle's got the puck along the wall. With the stop. Moves it to Lilburg. The Rattlesnakes move the puck in the defensive zone. Quick pass across to Tolvanen. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Scores! And they finish it on the rebound. What a goal!
Well, the initial shot's going to come here, but I love the habits on this play. Driving the net without the puck, anticipating where it's going to go, get your stick on it and bury it.
The Coyotes coaching staff has to be frustrated. Their players have played well tonight, but they just can't finish on some of these chances, and we're running out of time late in the third. Here's a short pass to Schwartz. And you can hear these fans calling for a shot in the dying seconds. Denies him again. That'll do it, and man, oh man, what a special night. Well, partner, the story in goal tonight, right?
I mean, he was so calm in the net, and when you have a goaltender that's standing on their heads, guess what? You have a ton of confidence to play your game. He was fantastic between the pipes.
Well, that'll bring an end to an exciting night of hockey, and for all of us here at EA Sports, including Danny, Matt, Natalia, all in the truck, I'm James, she's Cheryl. Good night, everybody.